We're not changing our minds. We're just sticking to what we said.
It was the price. That's it.
It was the price.
That's it. Money talks, people. Money talks.
For those of you that don't know the backstory on this, let's fill them in a bit.
Sit down, kids.
Yeah, sit down.
Get a snack.
Get some popcorn. Right, we did a video ages ago, like a year or two ago, on the new BMW M4 when it first came out, and I think it was one of the first videos of like just some normal people going to test drive the car. So it got quite a few views, didn't it? Quite a bit of attention. Yeah. And most of the attention was very negative. Very negative.
A lot of the thumbs down.
A lot of the thumbs down. And basically, it seemed to be because we didn't say the car was absolutely
just amazing. This is great.
We said it was good. In fact, I'll insert some clips now of things we said.
Yep.
I loved it. I quite liked the sound of it inside.
When we stopped and revved it, it has got a nice sound to it.
Yeah, and yeah, it's a good mixture of like comfort and practicality and speed. Right, so we obviously didn't hate it, but everyone in the comments seemed to think we hated it for some reason.
Like our biggest gripe was just like that money, that good car, but not for that money. Yeah. That was it.
That was the thing. Right. Like and I didn't have this at the time, but even more so once I got this. When this is like 30 grand and an M3, M4 is like 70 grand, it's like you're not getting enough extra to justify that huge amount of extra money. So that was our complaint basically, was that it's a good car, but not quite worth 70 grand. So the reason we're going to look at one now, we didn't explain that, but we're going to look at one now, is because on the used market they've come down a lot. Now you can get a low mileage, high spec one for 45 grand. Which is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Yeah. So now it's a lot more of a serious like consideration, because 45 grand for that kind of car, then it's actually a good deal, and you get a lot.
That kind of money, boom, bang on it. People are going to hate this for this stuff, but
yeah, this is the problem. This is what we found: is BMW M3, M4 fanboys are worse than GTR fanboys at this point in time.
Really bad.
If anyone says anything that's not 100% positive about the M4. Instant dislike, instant wish you were dead comment. Just, oh my god, it's ridiculous. Like, Seen Through Glass put a video up, didn't he?
Yeah.
Saying a week with an M4. Again, he didn't say anything bad about it.
He just said,
it's alright, it's just not absolutely amazing, which is pretty much what we said.
And everyone's like, dislike, thumbs down.
So it's probably like the most hated video he's ever done. But yeah, so...
We're going to look at one.
Yeah, after all that, yeah. Basically, yeah, it's an upgrade from this, definitely. Like, it's a better car than this, and we've never disputed that. It's just... We're just saying it's not enough better to warrant 70 grand, but to warrant 45, maybe.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to find out.
Exactly, that's what we're going to find out. Right, the test drive that we went on yesterday was kind of pointless, I'll be honest. We did film a few bits, but basically we got there and the guy said, oh, by the way, we've just found out that the check engine or check transmission light has come on. And so yeah, we can drive it, but only really slowly. Which is completely pointless, but we drove it really slowly anyway. There was a weird noise coming from the back axle or something. So yeah, basically we're just going to ignore that one. There's no way of buying a car. I mean, they said they're going to fix it all and give me a ring when it's all fixed and come back and test drive it, but nah, we'll scrap that one. Today I'm going to go look at a white one. Yesterday that one was Yasmina Blue, which I do love that colour, but I'm not against getting a white one, so white one today, which is a slightly better spec, I think. It's got the carbon interior stuff, which does make a difference, because inside they're quite plain inside, let's be honest. There's not that many sort of fancy materials. The leather and stuff is nice on the doors, but down here the centre console is all just plain black plastic. So the carbon bits do add a nice bit of I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. It adds something. Let's just say that. I probably won't be able to film much, to be honest, to this test drive, because obviously I'm on my own. I can't hold a camera. I can't really just stick a camera on the windscreen on a test drive. They don't tend to like that. So yeah, probably won't be able to film much, but I'll try and get a few clips of it when we get there, and obviously I'll film my thoughts on it on the way back, and whether or not I've put a deposit down on it. I'll try and be good. I'll try not to. Right, we're definitely not bought a car.
No.
It's a test drive. Just test drive. Yeah, you've just appeared.
Yeah.
Last clip they've seen was just me. You've appeared for the test drive.
I was here the whole time. So clever editing.
Yep, clever editing. Now we're gonna pick up the new car. I mean, test drive.
Test drive the new car.
Not the new car.
Test drive. Edit.
Bye bye BMW. Bye bye. Hello BMW.
Mate.
Let's go. Let's go. Well, it sounds better than the 235 already.
Instantly, that exhaust noise.
So now I've got to fanny about for like 3 hours to get my seat in the right position. Right, what settings are everything in then? Oh. I'll go efficient for now on the throttle response. I don't know what I'm doing.
Press all the buttons.
I'm so used to it creeping forward when you've let off the brake. It's really weird having a car that doesn't though.
This is what you wanted to know. BMW M4, what's it like? It's just, we're still trying to find petrol. You know, some things in life you can't escape.
Exactly, no matter what the car is, you got to find petrol. So we'll be back in a minute when we've got petrol. We're good. Life is good.
Like we're enjoying so far.
Yeah, it's good. It's stiffer. It was like noticeably
stiffer, yeah.
Than the 235. But then
which I thought that was a problem with the 235.
You thought it was a bit too soft?
Yeah, a bit too disconnected on the suspension.
Yeah, but I think that was the steering more than anything that was disconnected, didn't you?
Nah, I like to feel a bit of road.
Yeah, I know what you mean. This is
like noticeably, instantly you get in it.
You can tell it's more of a sports car.
Yeah, stiffer suspension.
Which I don't know if maybe that will be a bit of a hindrance on long journeys and stuff. I mean, but then here it's perfectly fine, isn't it?
Yeah, it's perfectly smooth. Yeah,
there's nothing bad at all. So.
How bad does it get?
Do you want to, press that, and then we go Sport, and then again Sport Plus.
Not as noticeable as the RE, I don't think, maybe.
Yeah, we're on a smooth road.
We are on a perfect, like the best road you've ever seen in your life.
We're on the smoothest tarmac you can find, and I'm still feeling little jiggles. So I think, like if you go over a cat's eye,
I reckon we find out.
That's quite bumpy. Yeah.
I like it.
We'll see. Steering, you can change that. We're in efficient. Let's go Sport Plus. That's really heavy in Sport Plus.
Is it?
That's like
a bath heavy.
That's like really heavy. That's like I'm going to strain my arms if we stay on this car for much longer. That's like really heavy. Comfort is actually pretty heavy still, to be honest. Like, you know, the 225, comfort is just like you can do it with one finger.
Really wobbly.
Yeah. This is like still quite heavy, so we'll see how it is actually when you thrash it around on country roads and stuff. See what it's like.
Yeah. Maybe we'll do a few miles and get back to you.
But for now, interior stuff. Obviously that's all identical to the 235, but we've got carbon fibre, which is a nice optional extra.
Here and
down here as well, which does make a bit of a difference.
Yeah.
Otherwise that's just black like that. The gear stick's different, but I prefer the other one, I'll be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah, there's no way to put it in park, which is odd, because it's automatic. We're not actually using the paddles yet, have we? Let's go paddles.
Do it.
Paddles. Let's try and let everything warm up. It's got an oil temperature gauge. How amazing is that? How amazing is that? I don't have to buy an aftermarket one like a fucking thing. 235. Yeah, let's go. How the throttle response. That instant change though. That instant change.
Dual clutch life.
The downshifts is still a slight delay though. Slight delay.
Thing, you reckon?
Do you see? Like when you press it, there's a bit.
Yeah, it's a slight.
I think they've got some work to do to catch up with Audi, I think, but the upshift, just instant. Just as soon as you touch the paddle, just instant. But yeah, downshift could be faster, but it's good enough. It's good enough. Yeah, everything else, like the interior is the same as the 235, but just a bit nicer, isn't it?
Just a bit
like the
leather on here.
The leather bit there, it's a lot better. It's just overall, just like contrast stitching, just nice leather bits. It's just a bit nicer everywhere, really.
And then wing mirrors.
And the wing mirrors, you can actually see past them. Yeah, there's got a gap in them, which is one of the things I hated about the 235 was that you couldn't see through that bit, and now you can. So worth it. Worth the 20 grand or whatever to change.
Dedication bloke, justifying it.
Right, so petrol update. We didn't bother stopping for petrol in the end.
This thing's economical as shit.
This thing's really economical. It said we had 80 miles to start with, which in the 235i, 80 miles would get you about 30 miles, like, especially if you drive quite quick. This, we've still got 55 and we're pretty much home now, so...
Pretty cool.
That's a lot more accurate. Like, that we've done about that many miles, haven't we?
Yep.
And we did a bit of fast driving, a bit of normal driving. And yeah, what we've discovered is it's loud in here.
A lot louder.
Like the noise.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds a lot better, doesn't it? It sounds a lot better.
It does, yeah.
But yeah, it's noisy. I mean, it's a shame that some of that noise is fake, isn't it? But
and we're so used to the 235 with a little fake noise now. Like when we first test drove this, it was noticeable that there was some sound going on.
Yeah. But
now it's just like a tone. It's like a slight tone in it. I don't know.
It sounds really like muscle car-y, I think, even though it's just like an inline six.
Yeah,
like you can tell there's some trickery going on there, but It sounds good though, I think. Like
It does remind me of the old one, the old M3.
Yeah, I think that's what I've gone for, isn't it?
That engine stuff.
It does, yeah, it really does.
Doesn't it? It's very, very similar.
But yeah, so far,
kind of loving it.
update is, yeah, good. Comfortable for, like, motorway driving. Absolutely fine, wasn't it?
Pretty chill.
I was slightly worried after the test drive that it was going to be a bit harsh even on motorways. Because like on these sort of roads it is quite juddery, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like bearing in mind we're in the softest.
By this camera ride, you'll be able to tell.
That's the hardest suspension. That's the softest.
There's a bit of jiggle going on.
The soft is still quite jiggly, isn't it? It is quite jiggly.
Yeah.
I think a long journey on these kind of roads would get a little bit annoying. But
I like it.
yeah, for sports car, yeah, it's good. But you've got to think of it as daily driver kind of
GT.
Yeah.
Ish.
Nice. Yeah, it's pretty fast. It's pretty fast.
Sweet.
The brakes are so much better than the 235 as well.
I think.
So much better. Like you don't, the tiniest press and you start to slow down quite a bit. Like if you slam on, like, that wasn't even slamming on, that was like half pressure.
Nice.
So they're a lot better.
Cool.
Not done any skids yet.
No mud skids.
That'll come.
Still time.
This time, yeah. Stop off at our favourite roundabout on the way home.
No.
No?
Fuck's sake, I just bought it.
Yeah, but one of the reasons I bought it was for skids.
I guess it's already done 3,000
Exactly,
miles.
It's
Yeah.
in.
To the roundabout! That's launch control.
So yeah, M4 purchase done. I'll be honest, I'm as surprised as you guys about this. Like I had no plans to trade the 235i in, but somebody just mentioned that you could get M4s for like 45 grand now, like high spec and low mileage. So I thought I'd have a look, and yeah, got tempted obviously. So yeah, I think that'll do for this video. I'll do another video soon, I guess, after I've had it for a couple of weeks and kind of got used to it and learn my way around it, because there's quite a lot of settings to kind of dial into your preferences and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll give it a couple of weeks until I've got a good initial feel for it, and then I'll do like a proper sort of first impressions video, I guess, and kind of like a mini review maybe. The next video will probably be a drift day at Santa Pod in the GT86. Sean's going as well in his 350Z, so that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that quite a lot. See how well that thing drifts now with the extra power, should be good. Yeah, and then after that we've got the track day at Spa, which, like we said earlier, we're probably going to do in this now. So it's going to be a bit of a baptism of fire for this thing. Like the first track day I do is a full F1 circuit in another country, but we'll see how it does. So yeah, that's it. We'll see you in the video going to the drift day.